Before the opening bell, U.S. indices closing lower on Thursday, pressured by shares in transportation, energy, and semiconductor equipment sectors. Now on the economic docket, the Chicago Fed National Activity Index rising to 0.16 in June from a fall of 0.56 the previous month. The Philadelphia Fed Business Outlook Survey in July falling to negative 2.9, while initial jobless claims slightly decreasing in the week ended July 16th to 253,000, and continuing claims lowering to 2.13 million in the week ended July 9th. This all while the FHFA Housing Price Index lowered in May to 0.2% from an increase of 0.3% last month. Meanwhile, existing home sales jumping to 5.57 million in June. Combined decliners ahead of the advancers, 70% of SP 500 constituents trading lower yesterday. Now, after the market closed, we first take a look at Boeing, reporting a $2.1 billion after-tax charge in its second quarter accounts related to the programs of its 787 Dreamliners as well as Air Tanker. Moving on, General Electric unveiling second quarter adjusted operating EPS rising 65% to 51%, while second quarter sales rising 15% to $33.5 billion. And 21st Century Fox in the headlines after Roger Ailes resigned as head of the Fox News Channel. He will be succeeded by Rupert Murdoch. Turning over to Asia, the markets down today. The Nikkei down more than 1%. The Hang Seng down 0.16%. China CSI 300 down 0.84%. And South Korea's Kospi down 0.09%. European markets consolidating and U.S. futures calling for a positive open. In terms of expectations today, we first take a look at VF Corporation second quarter EPS seen at 34 cents on sales of approximately $2.5 million, while American Airlines Group second quarter EPS seen at $1.68 on sales of approximately $10.3 billion. Moving on, economic data due out today, 9:45 in the morning. The July preliminary market U.S. manufacturing PMI read. And turning over to the markets, the SP 500 seeing a bias remain bullish. Now, the relative strength index mixed to bullish. Long positions above 2150 are favored, with targets at 2170 and 2180 in extension. The Nasdaq, meanwhile, seeing the upside prevail, preferring long positions above 4588, and the Dow Jones also sees an expected rebound, preferring long positions above 18,400.